So, good evening everybody. This evening it's 6:30. So it's 6:30 on the 10th of October 2020. So, I just thought I'd do a little video about what's happening next year, what I'm working on with for racing with the BICC into Ireland. So, people have been getting involved for the last few weeks, which is great. We have most of the same lads, in fact we have all the same lads that were involved last year have stayed on board. So at the moment we've 35 in the group. We had about 30 last year. We've 35 in the group for this year. And I just wanted to give everybody a breakdown of what it's going to cost, okay, so everybody is clear on the costs involved. So everybody has to join the BICC, so for new members in Ireland that's £35, okay, and if you're a Southern Ireland member you have to also join the RPRA, okay, so what that means is that's £12. So on top of that then we have the transport cost, and the transport cost has actually worked out very well. So last year everybody put €60 in. We did a tenner for boxes that we didn't need in the end and €50 for transport itself. So 60 altogether. So the 60 is staying there. So this year it's actually going to be €80. Now last year we did we were aiming to do 2 races. I didn't get to do 2 races because of, well, this year just gone because of COVID. So the race season is finished now, so it's time to start getting ready for next year. So that's what this is. This is a shout out now to anybody north, south, east or west of Ireland that wants to race with the BICC, both nationally and internationally. So next year the way it's going to work is, once I see the programmes, I'm going to pick a minimum of 3 races, depending on how many lads we have. We have a minimum of 3 are going to happen anyway. A minimum of 3 races. It's going to cost everybody, like I said, the £35 for new members, £30 if you're renewing your membership, and £12 for RPRA membership in Southern Ireland. On top of that, it's going to be €80 for the transport cost, okay? So the €80 will get 3 races, transport for 3 races. Whether you send 1 board, whether you send 100 boards, €80. That's what it's going to cost you for the 3 races. Whether you send the 1 race or whether you send the 3 races, it's going to cost €80, okay? Now, again, depending on how many lads we get involved in this, if I can hit 50, I can probably put on, I can put on another race. If I can hit 70, I can do 5 races. I would love to be able to get the 3 races and probably a young board race later on in the season. But that's just something else that's going to have to wait and see how it develops. So, I personally, it was a success last year. This year gone, I set out to provide transport to BICC racing to the market stations, and I did exactly that. That's it. That was the aim. Everybody has to have their own boards to go, their own facilities to do everything. We do have an ETS mark. We can mark on ETS here in Ireland now. The condition is that the boards will be rubbered in the UK. And if you clock a board on your ETS, you get your printout, take your rubber, and your rubber doesn't have to be clocked, but it goes back as verification with your printout to Carol Francis in the BICC. So all in all, it's actually fantastic, and it ran very, very smoothly this year gone. Okay, the lads in Chirk, Alan Shinton, an absolute gent to deal with. The lads looked after the boards very, very well. And the plan last year was to actually go to the market station ourselves, but notwithstanding, because of boat times and changes of boat times, they actually had the boards picked up at Holyhead, which is just all I could do at the time. So look lads, if you want to get involved, please give me a shout. If you don't want to give me a shout, you know, get in contact with somebody you know around your area that's getting involved. There's fellas from north, south, east and west involved in this all over the country, and it's fantastic. I would love to see this grow. The aim is to put on more French racing, not compete with the racing that's existing, to put on more. So there may be a case where yes, there's a clash of 2 races. I may not be able to do anything about that, but the idea is to put on more French racing into Ireland for anybody who wants to compete. We are going to be doing it probably from the start of June right through to August, the end of July anyway. Hopefully that's the plan. Maybe even May as well. Okay. So if you want to get involved, please give us a shout. Everybody knows me details. They're all out there readily available. They're in the RP, they're in the articles. You'll find them somewhere if you want to get involved. Give me a shout, let me know. And again, the costs, 15, 20, £12 for RPRA membership if you're a Southern Ireland man. £30 if you're renewing your membership at the BICC for those of you that are already involved. £35 if you're a new member for the BICC. And €80 for transfer cost. That's what it's going to cost. I can, if people want, look after everything, if that's what somebody wants. If somebody wants to look after their own BICC and their own RPRA, they just have to send on the transport fund. That's it. That's how it works. I can also look after loft locations and loft blah 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 loft pin drops for the RPRA to make sure that everybody gets looked after and their distances and all. Okay, so lads, if you want to get involved, please give me a shout. And again, we do have a €100 cup to race for Poitiers, and I am working on other prizes for the other races. Okay, have a good one, lads. Talk to you later.